This morning on our Greetings from the Garden State segment, we're talking music again. Last week it was Peter Ames Carlin, the author of a brand new book on Bruce Springsteen. And this morning, Mike, I want to say it's a new old band. They've been around for a while, but you just had a chance to catch up with Jerry from the
Yep,
Fiends. Tell us
that's
about
right.
that.
Yeah, Jerry Jones, not that Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones from the Fiends, the lead singer of the Fiends, been around for 40 years, and they've opened for played with like everybody. I feel like over that time, they opened for the Ramones, they opened for the Misfits. Just like one of those bands that's been around for forever and it still has new music coming out. They just had an album come out right after 2020. I think it was like 2021 Dummy that came out. And then he told me he has an album written already. So that means hopefully there's some more Fiends music coming down the pike.
I found a video of them. They've been around long enough that they were on the Uncle Floyd show. And
Yes.
I don't know if you are familiar with who Uncle Floyd is and what the Uncle Floyd show was.
Peripherally. Yeah.
It was hilarious. You know, it was a send up of every TV kiddie show that you ever saw,
Yeah.
and just really, really funny. But Floyd was always given the spotlight to bands, especially local bands. The Smithereens were on there a couple of times. I actually performed on there once. Hopefully that video is long gone, but I did see a video clip of the Fiends on the Uncle Floyd show, and you mentioned the Ramones. You can really, really hear the influence of the Ramones on their music.
Yeah, we talked about Uncle Floyd. Uncle Floyd was from Totowa. The Fiends are from Totowa. And Jerry said that he just loved giving shout outs to Totowa band. Like he just loved that whole thing. And in the show we were playing, he played some live tracks for us. We played some music as well. And one of the songs was like a song from Uncle Floyd. I could pull it up real fast, but it was like just so cool to see how, they like the influence that they've had and where like you don't even realize like how many spots they've played in. You just start to like just see like all these different, people that they've played with, shows that they've been on, and just a band that more people need to know about, I feel like.
And you mentioned earlier in our conversation, Jerry said he's got a new album's worth of material.
Yeah, it's a new album written, not releasing anything anytime soon. But it's cool to see just somebody that's just he just loves it. And one of the things that we do for the show that he was on is we ask our guests, like we had Rachel and Adopkin on a couple weeks ago, and we had Jerry on last week, and we have another band coming on in a couple weeks. We always ask them to send us like just some tracks to play to kind of fill the gaps because it's a 2 hour show. And all the bands that he sent, aside from A3, which he picked Woke Up This Morning, which obviously like is a adopted New Jersey song, but every other band on there was uh was a Jersey band from like old school Jersey bands. I mean, like he had, a whole bunch of other ones, and some new bands that they really like. So just continuing to stay tapped into the scene. But yeah, he does have some stuff written, but still working it out.
Before I let you go, I need a Yogi update.
Yogi is currently in jail right now.
Oh
He's in timeout.
no.
Yeah, when Chrissy leaves her closet door open and neither of us are home, which was the case this morning, he pulls out shoes, clothes, and destroys them. He never does that any other time. Last week when Chrissy was in Australia all week, he was a dream. But this week, or just this morning, really, he got into some stuff that he shouldn't have. So he's in timeout. But after this, he's going to come out, and we'll see how he does. He's doing his time like a man. Well, I will say that.
You can check out the Fiends and all things Greetings from the Garden State at greetingsfromthegardenstate.com. Mike, as always, thanks.
Thanks, Jim.